Hey guys, Oblivion here, coming at you with a deck profile on my Laggia stun or control deck. I prefer control, but hey, if you guys want to call it stun. Anyways guys, the whole point of this deck, I'm just gonna get right to it. The whole point of this deck is basically to spam out this guy. Laggia is a fucking hell of a card. I don't know why the price went down, like, so much, but hey, it was probably more than like, actually, let me rephrase that. It was more than likely because of the reprints. But anyways, it's still a really good card. Fucking love it. I love this card. It just fucks up my opponent so much. I've beaten Mermails, Dark Worlds. Man, this deck wrecks against Dark Worlds, by the way. Dark Worlds, 6-Ams, especially 6-Ams, oh my god. And Gears and Karakuri, of course. I've tested it out and it's just been doing to perfection. I fucking love it. Honestly, I'm just gonna let you guys know right now, the only big issue I probably have is with the side deck, but other than that, it's basically a beatdown. Now, one of the reasons, one of the reasons why I made this deck is because I wanted to build a really cheap deck that I could actually play competitively after the ban list, and more than likely, this is not gonna get hit. Any of the cards here is more than likely not gonna get hit. But, I wanted to run this because I tried Macro Rabbit. People told me, oh, try Macro Rabbit. It's a really cheap alternative competitive deck. I was like, okay, I tried Macro Rabbit. Hated it. I hated it. Every time I opened up with a handful of spell and trap, no monsters. Horrible. I hated it completely. It just was not my style. So I decided to be like, Laggia is one of my favorite cards. So what's a really good way, And I was thinking, I was looking through the cards and I was like, Shrink, nice. And then I looked at Guaiba, Hydro Getter, and I was like, they're dinosaurs and they both get their attack from destroying a monster. So I'm like, okay, that's awesome. So that's kind of like where the thing came from. And there's a lot of attack, there's a lot of attack manipulation on your opponent's side of the field from this, and it's just awesome. But you know what? Let's stop the chatting and let's just get to the deck profile. I'll explain on the way. So of course I'm running the 3 direct Guaiba. Like I said, guys, by the way, this is the budget deck. So yeah, I'm running 3 direct Guaiba. Guaiba's an amazing card. He's one of the all-stars in the deck. Basically, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon 1 direct monster from your deck with 1700 or less attack. That's awesome. I'm also running 3 Velo. This is mostly because of the direct target and just in case. I'm sorry for the Velo target, but for the Guaiba target. Jesus. But just in case, my opponent decides to attack into the Velo, I could always go and special summon a Guaiba and, go into Laggia next turn. I'm also running 1 Direct Dino. This is kind of what a tech. I was running Direct Aiello. If you guys don't know what that Aiello does, he's basically a monster reborn for Jirax, but the thing is he wastes a normal summon. So that's one thing I don't like. But, and he's a level 1 tuner. But I decided to, you know what, this deck really doesn't have that much draw power out of, dualities and fossil dig. It just kind of searches out a lot, but deck thinning, but still. So I decided to tech in 1 Direct Dino. Direct Dino has been working beautifully. He's a level 3 tuner, 1700 attack, which is awesome. And basically once per turn during each player's end phase, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, this turn you contribute 1 direct monster to draw 2 cards. So it's like kind of like a cheap alternative to a card D, I guess you could say, but really good card. I'm also running 3 Hydro Geddon. He is a dinosaur, so that's awesome. 1600 attack, works beautifully with Shrink or Dark World Shackles. Awesome card. I'm also running Evil Tower Scenario. I was running this at 3, but I was like, after I kind of got his first effect off, I was just like, it's gonna be kind of dead now. But I like 2. 2 is awesome. Basically, if you guys don't know what Caserio does, is at the end of the battle phase, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you contribute this card and special summon 2 level 6 or lower fire type dinosaur monsters with the same name from your deck. So instant, Laggia, Dolga, whichever one you need. Awesome card. I'm also running 1 Gale, the Whirlwind. I'm running Gale mostly because he's an awesome card. A lot of there's again a lot of attack manipulation, and this guy is just awesome. He slashes down my opponent's boss monster. I attack over it. Awesome. Get my Laggia or whatever, and I could either decide to go into a Armor Master, which is an annoying card, or Laggia, which is an annoying card. And I'm running the standard Gores. For the spells, I'm running 3 MST, 3 lands, which is kind of standard. I'm also running 3 Shrink. Let's bring back the Shrink era, guys. Shrink is awesome. So basically, it's a quick play spell. Select 1 face-up attack monster on the field. The original attack of that monster is halved during the end of this turn. until the end of this turn. I'm sorry. Awesome, awesome card. Beautiful. I'm running 2 Dark World Shackles. I was actually running 3 Dark World Shackles, but I kind of wanted space for a Book of Moon. So yeah. So Dark World Shackles is another one of my favorite cards in the deck. Basically, you equip it to your opponent's monster. Its original attack becomes 100 attack and 100 defense. And during each of your standby phases, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. So again, 100 attack Sheehan is awesome. Attack with it with the Hydrogeddon. Get another Hydrogeddon. Go for a Laggia. You know what I mean? Awesome. I'm running 1 Avarice. Now, most people that I show the deck to for advice, they're like, why are you running the Avarice? Okay, the whole point of this deck is to spam out annoying XYZs. So, you know, I spam out my XYZs, I draw into an Avarice, awesome. I get back my Laggias, my Dolkas, my Maystrokes. I also get back my Hydrogeddons, Guaibas, Velos. Awesome. You know, Avarice is an awesome draw and recycling. I love Avarice in the deck. I love it. Now, this, I was running 3 Dark World Shackles, but I took 1 Dark World Shackle out for a Book of Moon. The reason being is because kind of Book of Moon stops effects and stuff like that. As you guys see, I'm not running Fiendish Chains or Veiler, even though I would like to fit them in the main deck, but there's just no space. So if anything, I think outside them, but still. Book of Moon's a really, really good card. You know, again, just in case I can't, like, you know, half it or whatever, I always have Book of Moon, switch it to defense position, and next turn I could attack it, you know. I'm running the 1 Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Holy Trinity. I'm running 2 Duality for the consistency, and I'm running 3 Fossil Dig. This is basically your searcher for your dinosaurs. For the chapter lineup, I'm running the Solemn Brigade and 2 Compulse. For the side deck, again, like I said, I feel like I need the most help in the side deck, so please, guys, feel free to, you know, I was never good at side deck making, so I'm running 3 Prohibition, 2 System Down, 2 Iron Imperial Wall for the Macro Rabbit, 3 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors, 3 Soul Drain, and 2 Macrocosmos. Yeah. For the extra deck, I'm running 1 Blackwing Armor Master. Again, this card's a really, really annoying card. Awesome, by the way. You could basically sync it off. You know, if you decide not to go into like Laggia or something like that, you decide to sync it off with Gale. And yeah, if you guys don't know what Blackwing Armor Master is, basically it requires a Blackwing tuner and a 1 non-tuner monster. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battle involving this card. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacked a monster, you can place 1 wedge counter on that monster. Max 1. You can remove all wedge counter monsters, remove all wedge counters from your opponent's monsters, and the attack of defense of those monsters with wedge counters becomes 0 until the end phase. So that's awesome right there. That's why I decided to run Gale. Gale's an awesome card by itself, and Armor Master is just an awesome card. So I'm also running 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon for those pesky field spells, 1 Black Rose Dragon as well. For the XYZ unit, I'm running 3 Laggia, awesome card, 2 Dolka, 1 39, 1 C39. I might take this out, I don't really know. 1 Maystroke, Photon Popular Operative, 1 Gaga Cowboy, number 50 Black Ship of Corn, and a number 16 Shockmaster. So anyways, guys, that's the deck. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Please, guys, give me some feedback because I really do want to build this deck in real life. It's fucking awesome. I totally recommend trying it out. You guys will love it, I bet you, and then you guys can come at me with some feedback. So yeah, guys, please, you know, let me know again on the feedback. I want to build this deck and try to keep it budget because I really want to keep it in my price range. And yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy the deck profile. This has been Oblivion. Catch you guys later.